It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Washington Commanders. And it comes your way next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. The spirit of these fans not dampened by the weather. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, nice and dry up here in the booth. But Greg, rain throughout the day, going to rain on into the night. So this one is going to be a little bit of a challenge for these players.
Yeah, Mike, and even as you said it, you're exactly right. Down on the field before the game, the field looked in really good condition, but the number one decision, you got to be in there as a player, talking to your equipment staff, get the right cleats. The length, are they molded? Are they screwing? How deep are they screwing? Make sure when you come out and that game kicks off, you are confident in your footing. Don't let a couple bad plays go against you early, and then you got to kind of change shoes and scramble. Get that done in pregame, confident going in, and let the game unfold the best it can.
This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
There's a lot to like about this young quarterback, and of course, we're going to have to wait and see. Can he take advantage of this opportunity in front of him, Mike? But he has not been shy. He says, I know I can play at this level. I know that I can lead an NFL franchise, and we're going to get a shot to see it here, and I'm excited to see what he can do.
Here's 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And it'll be a pickup of 3, so 3rd down forthcoming. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And this is going to be a Seahawks 1st down as he gets this up to the 42. He'll drop to throw. That's dropped off for Walker. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They run with Walker. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot. Downfield, looking for a cut. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. We're all set to kick this one away. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
You hear people talk about it all the time, and it's especially true, Mike, for young rookie quarterbacks, is just the speed of the game. They had a lot of success in college. They were probably the best player on their team, but just everything is faster. Everything happens with a little more urgency. The quarterbacks at the young age that can make that transition the quickest, everything else then tends to slow down.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. To throw is Daniels. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. He finds the veteran Ertz. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. The Commanders about to send this one away. Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40. The Seahawks offense going to take over now for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Straight ahead, it's Walker. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Seattle. They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They send the tight end in motion. He'll get this complete to Walker. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. In motion. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, Smith and Jigba with the grab. And he'll be taken down. Five yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. Here's Walker. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. One more time with Walker. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. It's up and good. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This taken around the 11. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to take over for their second possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. He'll be brought down after a short pickup to about the 29. Second down and 8. Play action. Here's Daniels. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Anytime you run a play action pass, you're really hoping to slow the pass rush down. They're thinking it's a run, and it gives your quarterback a little bit more time to look downfield. But in this case, the pass rush was on him the second he got to the back of his drop, and that could be the first of many sacks to come.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
Quarterback just has to get this ball out of his hands. I understand giving your guy a chance to pick up the first down. Let's see if he can get some space downfield past the sticks and put one on him. But once it's clear that's not going to work, this ball either needs to be thrown away, checked down, but you certainly don't want to continue to go backwards.
Here's Tress Way now, as he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. Now fair catch called for and taken, and that sets them up in outstanding field position. The Seahawks offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll have a short field looking to build on the lead. The tight end Fant in motion. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Frankie Louvu there to make the play defensively. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Now of 2. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here, and that is incomplete. On 4th down, the veteran Jason Myers for the Seattle field goal. This one from 52 yards away. And he missed it. It's no good. And this is going to remain a 1-possession game.
And this is where playing in the elements can really become a problem. These kickers practice all year in pretty much ideal conditions. So sometimes you got to approach these kicks a little bit different. He's just unable to connect.
First and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
This is a great opportunity now for the offense to really seize control of this game. They just saw their opponent miss a field goal try. Come out aggressive on the ensuing possession. Strike deep early. Now see if they can put this drive together and end it with some points.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll get this out to the left flat. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Daniels gonna throw again. That's gonna be intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Putting the tight end in motion. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. Not much. 2nd and long coming up. Back to throw. Taking off. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down. A gain there of 13 yards.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a first down.
Now Walker. And he'll get this close to a first down. Gets about 7, maybe a yard short of the first down. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back after this. 3rd and a yard. He'll look to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down. Now they'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. He'll try to run for it. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down. 13 yards on that one. Move the sticks. It's a first down.
Great job there making something out of nothing. He's able to break the pocket, get downfield, get the first down, and get down for good measure. That's really well done by this quarterback.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Now the point after try from Myers. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the Seahawks move out on top, 14-0. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll have a Commander's first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line. They'll stay on the ground. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's Daniels. Now he takes off. It is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline.
And after that completion, it's really the story of the game. This offense has had a really hard time sustaining drives that can lead to points. You can sense the frustration, not only on the sideline, but really in the entire stadium. They've got to get something going, especially early in these drives, so they can find themselves in scoring position and come away with some points.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The visitors' offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this second quarter. Looking to run away with this one before halftime. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Now, faking the give. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. The rookie from Alabama on target there. It is a 1st down. He'll drop to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
It almost feels in today's game, if you aren't a dynamic runner with the ball in your hand, you can't play. And I'll tell you what, Mike, that was never my thing. I'm not sure if I would have been as good in today's game.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Tight end going in motion here. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they have the first down. So, they get the completion on 1st and 5, and now they'll set up 1st and 10. They'll run here with Walker. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got it at about the 8. And he's going to be taken down. They've got it at the 8. First down and goal. Here's a run. And he will get into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The home team's offense back onto the field for their next possession. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry, and they'll start it here on first down. Daniels now going to look to throw. Whoa! That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. The tight end Ertz in motion. They'll go play action here with Daniels. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds, but the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket when the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
Third down and 9. From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. That is hard. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
And finally, we see this offense find a little bit of life here early in this first half. They've struggled to get anything going early on, but at least this play has them on the move. Now, can they finish this drive and finally put some points on the scoreboard here in the first half?
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On play action, Daniels. His throw left side is complete, and he'll be taken down.
For any long developing play like that to work, everyone on the offensive side of the ball has to do their job at a high level. First, the pass protection has to hold up. Then, the receiver has to be able to separate from his man defender. And then, of course, the quarterback has to be on time and on target with the ball. And when you do, you move the chains.
That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Noah Brown. Touchdown, Commanders. Zane Gonzalez on for the point after. His kick is good, and the Commanders get back in it. It is 21-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. Here's Walker. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Once again, it's Walker. He'll manage only a couple. Frankie Louvu there to make the play defensively. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Here's Michael Dixon now, as he's on to punt for the second time. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. His drive will start on the ground, and he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Stop is made by Jaron Reed. Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a 1st down.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down, but in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield, and there does come some danger when you throw back across, but in this case, it's a big completion.
They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Commanders' 1st down. Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now Daniels. Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Throwing now, Daniels. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Third and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. The Commanders going to send out their field goal unit. This will be a 41-yard attempt. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Commanders cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Steven Sims to return it. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this complete to Walker. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw yet again. Looking Smith and Jigba's way again, and again a catch. Timeout Seahawks, that is their 2nd, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. First and 10 now from the 36. Back to the air one more time. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. And their lead will stay right where it is. Daniels now on 1st down. This one is caught by Gallup. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete. Daniels to throw on second down. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
All right, Mike, we'll take it from there as we welcome everyone into our EA Sports Studios and our halftime report. It was a strong first half for the former Spartan, Kenneth Walker. He had a nose for the end zone as he wound up with 2 touchdowns on the ground in those first 2 quarters. These two teams ready for the second half, and so are we. So let's get you back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Coach, thank you, and the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense starting to trot out for this next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast, and right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
The third quarter begins with a run, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Off the bootleg, here's Daniels. The rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down. That's 17 yards, and that's a first down.
Great job here by the quarterback on 3rd and short, knowing that if nothing's there downfield, he can pick this up with his legs. And not only is he able to pick up the first down, he gets a whole lot more than that.
Here's 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Daniels. Off he goes. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. And now the punting unit will come on. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The visitors' offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On play action, he'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. And 3rd down coming up. Now, faking the give. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Special teams on the field, ready for this punt. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Commanders' offense ready to take over possession of the football. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Daniels going to keep it on the zone read. The defense not biting. They stay at home, stop the quarterback. No gain on the play.
A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on him. And in this case, they're able to hold him to no gain.
A run now on 2nd down. And he'll bring this to about the 25. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play. Here's 3rd and 7. Daniels now going to look to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. And Daniels will slide to a stop. Wise move as a young quarterback. That's how you stay around and become a vet. He picked up the 1st down. It's a gain of 10, and they'll get a fresh set of downs. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Throwing is Daniels. He'll take off again. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Play action. Here's Daniels. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the 1st down. That'll be a 1st down, a gain of 10. First and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll run again. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Anytime a defense decides to blitz, Mike, they're always rolling the dice, and we see why. You bring that extra defender, and if he doesn't get home, that quarterback not only can escape the pocket, but there is a lot of room to operate downfield.
A run here with the veteran. It's Austin Eckler. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll turn and hand this one off. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Now Daniels. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go. Here's Daniels. He's got the veteran Zach Ertz. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the 2nd half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Going in the wrong direction. Now 2nd and goal from the 12. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. A throw left side, caught by Sinnott. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal. Third and goal. It's Daniels. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Now after taking that loss on the sack, it changes your entire approach offensively. You go from playing for 6 to now everything is just about coming away with points.
The Commanders going to send out their field goal unit. This will be a 38-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders are able to get it back within a score. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Sims. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Seahawks offense about ready to take over once more. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. He'll get about 2. It was Dietrich Wise with the tackle that time. Second down and 8. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. On the ground, it's Walker. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's second and 9. Now this time they'll look to throw. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. So the pressure's on. Here's the veteran, Jason Myers. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And they will not be able to make this a 2-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
The Commanders' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with first and 10. Here's Daniels. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
You can tell the quarterback has built a lot of confidence in his ability to make plays today with his feet. The defense has had a hard time keeping him in check, and this time, much better job in pursuit. Even though he was able to get outside the pocket, they were able to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's a run going left, and he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. They need one right now. 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
Punt team out, ready to send this one away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. Now a fair catch, he'll take it at about the 24-yard line. The Seahawks offense and their running back set to go once more. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today. Couple of touchdowns in this ball game. He has, without a doubt, been the driving force in this offense so far. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
This back's been having his way all night long, Mike. Just a lot of room to operate. Great job by the offensive line all night long, but in this case, defense does their job. They're able to penetrate, get in the backfield, and take them down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. That was not what they were hoping for. He's going to go out of bounds behind the line. A loss on that one. Third and long. He'll look to throw. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
This is one of those coverage sacks, Mike. They had 6 defensive backs just flooding the back end with defenders, and when you force a quarterback to hold the ball longer than expected, it allows that pass rush to get home and results in a sack.
We're about ready now for the punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And a short field awaits. Fair catch taken on this side of midfield. The home team's offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back in this one. It is 1st and 10. Throwing now, Daniels. He finds the veteran Ertz. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll throw with Daniels. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. The Commanders set to kick this one away. He'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. Good hang time. The fair catch will be made back at their own 12. The Seahawks offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Walker. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Once again, it's Walker. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Good gainer there. They'll get him out of bounds up past the 35-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. 1st down, Seattle.
And what a clutch throw here on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. Now, in a perfect world, they'd love to go down there and get points. But at a bare minimum, milk the clock. Leave the least amount of time possible if you do have to give the ball back to your opponent. And if you're this defense, it feels like the time to get off the field is right now.
Shotgun run now with Walker. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to look deep. Going to cut. Now it is 1st and goal. Here's Walker. And he will score again. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the 2nd half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value, and so far, this guy's been incredible.
Myers now to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Here's Eckler on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to take over once again. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll get this complete to Gallup. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Now a give on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. To throw is Daniels. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have the Commanders' first down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2. They'll go play action here with Daniels. He's got his tight end. There's Ertz. 13 yards on the catch there. First down, Washington.
Pre-snap, the quarterback loved that man matchup on his tight end, and a crossing route is a great man coverage beater. He's able to run away from the coverage, run to the far side of the field to a bunch of open grass. Ball's on target. Nice pickup.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slides. Second and 7. Daniels now going to look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Throwing is Daniels. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Taking off, and he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. Here's 2nd down and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Now, a big 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And he will score! Game on! Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. And now it's a 9-point game, so they'll go for just 1 here. The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. They'll return this from the 11. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And this is going to be a Seahawks 1st down. He'll take this up to the 38-yard line. On the handoff, this is Walker. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's Walker. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Good night from just outside our nation's capital.